Let's get them trees and our supplies. Back to the homestead. Happy Arbor Vitae Day, I guess. We got 10 of them in there, not a dozen. Although, I don't know. If I hit Home Depot and they're selling them for 75% off, I might get a few more. We have the not so successful sage grass, or whatever you want to call it. My neighbors planted these willows, which are doing even better than my stuff. It's still kind of sparse. So we're going to start clearing out all this stuff. Let me zoom back here a little bit. There we go. You see we got vines crawling on here, but I think I'm going to leave those because I think the birds like those berries, which is fine. Let it climb the fence. But these little grasses, I think I'm going to dig these up and I'm going to replant them somewhere else. They're not doing very well here. You can see they just kind of mat down. Who knows, maybe even deer have been sleeping in here. Don't know. And then we have these that have grown up, which is a little, not too much of a surprise, but they must be getting a decent amount of water from the this half of the house, I guess. As that goes down into that gutter, goes underground, and pops out right over here. So we're going to put an arborvitae, I think, right in here. 2 in here. 1 there. 1 there. I'm going to try to squeeze another one in here, although I haven't marked it yet. And then I got my little dig here circles to replace some of the plants that just didn't do very well. And yeah, we're going to get rolling. We've got our shovels sharpened up. I got my clippers clipped up. Get my trimmers trimmed up. Get going on this. There's our tree from last year that survived the winter on the deck. Our blue spruce, Fat Albert. I know they may rename that one. It's not so. Hey Ozzy, what's up, man? You were enjoying the catio there. You're kind of nervous when you come in here. Yeah. There he is. Gotta clean this up in here too. It's a little, needs some housekeeping. Let's get rolling. Choke. Start loading some of the trees. why I was taking a little time picking stuff, because one of these is shameless promo. One of these is a giant green arborvitae, and no, I did not buy them for that amount. I bought them for half because I'm not paying that much for a bush. Sorry. But this one says it grows, it's got to be a 15-foot spacing, and it grows to 30 feet high and 15 feet wide. So, you know, I don't want to, these will, apparently they're fast growing and go wide pretty quick. These other ones here, these are little skinnier guys. This is Smargard, whatever, Smargard. And it says it grows to 12 to 15 feet tall. Again, half price. And it says space 24 to 36 inches apart. So I'm imagining it's a very thin, unlike me, a very thin arborvitae that you can space much closely together. So I've got to pick, choose wisely where we're going to put these. Here we go. Whoopsie, I just noticed we, in our rush to grab the trees from Lowe's, as you can tell, we snagged one of their signs. Yippee! Well, I'll throw that away. That is a very green John Deere. Ooh, that guy's really tall over there. We're making good progress. We haven't put any here yet, but we got the skinny guys here. And we got a couple of the fat guys here. And then we got my help here digging out that fence line. So we're gonna go back here after we get all these holes dug and backfill them. But I am gonna do a few more up in here around the cattails. So here we go, stay tuned. Whew, well, this is hard pan. This is really not fun stuff to cut through. A lot of mineral content and clay. You can see here, not great for septic systems if you see this stuff. In any case, we got this hole dug. You can see here I have a C-sink for cable. There was a cable line buried about 10 inches down next to these holes, and there's the ye old property line running right through here. Bing, 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 bing. So I planted these as close as I could, and of course there's another line here which is buried underneath. Let's pull it out here. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. There she is. See it? It's black. That's coax. So we're making sure we don't cut that. And we didn't. We're very careful with the shovels to make sure we didn't prang it or slice it. Well, that's good there. Good to know there is a line running through there, so I'll know better when I do the fence further down. But yeah, there's all this dirt chaos here, which I'm going to have to pick up several loads and bring it out to the back 40 and use it as my future berm in the back 40. Or maybe I'll just do a berm along here. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just leave the dirt here, backfill with topsoil and everything, and start building a berm. Yeah, maybe. That's an idea. Everything kind of drains down into this spot anyway, so if I put a little dam here with some dirt, it might not be a bad idea. The wind's picking up today, I tell you. It's blowing a lot of my trees over. See it way over there, the wind's blowing like crazy. Oh, there's the clouds. The slow watering done a little bit of drier stuff going on. Sure, this is well saturated tonight. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but still got a lot of air pockets in there, as you know. Well, I'm in the afternoon. I'm getting a little tired. I haven't had lunch yet either. Got these two to do here, and then I think there's another two in here I need to do, or clear the brush out. I might just get the brush cleared out at this point. I'm kind of pooped. Pooped! Still very windy. It's funny that there's another birch tree growing here on its own, although I bought this one. Slightly different kind of birch tree, but it's there. And we got our cattails. I've been clearing this out to get another one of these skinny guys in here. It's part of my screening project. As I carefully climb down, you will notice there's my drain pipe that is here. You can not see it through all the camouflage, but there it is. That's the one that goes from there. It takes a good part of the roof area every time it rains, and that's why I've got cattails right around it. The last tree of the evening, getting it watered. I'm glad this camera compensates for the light because it's getting pretty dark out here. Still got another tree or two to do, but it's just getting late and I don't want to work by moonlight. Not that there'll be much here tonight.